Malaba entry point in Tororo district, eastern Uganda, is the largest and busy point with a daily average traffic inflow of up to 700 cargo trucks and 1,400 truck drivers and assistants. Whereas truck drivers account for over 85% of Uganda's COVID-19 positive cases, currently at 248 as of 18th April 2020. Of the 188 truck drivers that have tested positive in Uganda, 53 came through Malaba border post. This means that the district task force has to remain active to stop mix with locals.
We have already followed up 1,023 contacts of 32 positive cases. We still have 17 positive cases whose contacts we are just listing and following up. We don't know when these positive cases will keep flowing in.
The Ministry of Health, staff from Malaba District, Uganda Revenue Authority, immigration, security agencies, and volunteers from local and international non-government organizations must keep track of the incoming truck drivers. Every day, samples are collected twice and taken to Uganda Virus Research Institute in Entebbe. So far, Ministry of Health has started installing the Port Health Laboratory and 2 gene expert machines that can run 64 samples per hour.
Which therefore means that the capacity of the gene expert machines that we have may not be able to work for us, looking at the number of the truck drivers that we receive, of which we might need more 8 of these, so that we can be able to catch up with the numbers.
Following the President's directive, all foreign truck drivers found positive will not be allowed to proceed into Uganda. At Busia border, over 500 truck drivers are registered daily, but this raises fear.
We normally get a line of trucks from Busia border, or over a stretch over 20 kilometers lining up. And they take 2 days. 1 day they are there, 2-3 days they are there. And they are interacting with the community. In Busia there is no proper gazetted resting place for refreshment. So they are interacting with our daughters, with our women, our wives, and this is dangerous to the country.
So you find that there are some young people from the villages surrounding that area who come and sell food items like bananas. They come and sell water to them. Some of it come to wash the vehicles. What we are doing now is to bring on board the local council one chairpersons.
In Busia, at least out of the 165 million given to the district to fight COVID-19, 33 million has already been spent on fuel.
And same amount of money, 165 million, being sent to all districts. And then there's a district like Tororo, a district like Busia or Isingiro, whichever. They are all the 24 hours on alert, and they are running around with the people who are trying to cross the borders. And especially that Uganda has so many porous borders. That would be very unfair for such districts to have the same budget.
The task forces of Busia, Tororo, and Namisindwa have many illegal entry points, mainly of Kenyan and Ugandan citizens. Busia alone has over 200 ungazetted points of entry.
To boost security, our security subcommittee recommended that we need an extra manpower of security, police 200 men, and UPDF 150 men.
The chairperson of COVID-19 Committee on Non-Medical Logistics, Godfrey Kwanda Subi, and the team have visited border districts in eastern Uganda.
When we were giving out the first consignment of 165 million shillings, it was like we thought that the problem was the same. But we've actually discovered that the problem is bigger on the border districts. So these border districts, some of them we need to take them over as the national task force completely. Yes.
The grip on truck drivers seems tricky because of the role they play in bringing in goods that sustain the economy. I'm standing at Ruakaka border post, which is an exit and entry point between the two countries of Uganda and Kenya. Authorities here and other border districts in eastern Uganda say they have intensified efforts and surveillance on all other ungazetted points of entry. as a preventive measure against coronavirus.
The sciencemen and women in other parts of the world, they are telling us that corona is not moving away. This is the borders you see, it is officially closed on the orders of the President of the Republic of Uganda. And it will be upon the same orders that he will tell the country that it is now time for us to open the borders. But as for now, when you come here and you make your politics at the border, however powerful you are, sales are there, we shall put you there and we tell Kampala that please, we have kept our Ugandan here.
We may be having some families which actually belong to both countries, belong to Kenya and also to Uganda. But of course, as a directive, as of now, we don't allow crossing.
Bernard Yiga, UBC TV, at Ruakaka Border Post, Namisindwa District.